we're gonna make chapati, and basically what chapati is a donut. And the ingredients we're gonna use today will be 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar. I have about 5 eggs, and then we're gonna use condensed milk, evaporated milk, and then I have 12 ounces of butter, and it's a salted butter. It's optional if you want to put salted or unsalted butter. And I have 2 tablespoons of nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and I have half a cup of golden raisins, and then I have some coconut. This is optional. The coconut is optional, the raisin is optional, and the nutmeg is optional too. So we're gonna start with the flour. So we're gonna mix all our dry ingredients first with. We're gonna mix all our dry ingredients. So we're gonna first add the baking soda. You wanna make sure that you mix it in there very well. And then I'm gonna add the nutmeg. Nutmeg is one of my favorite things with baking. I'm like, I love the smell and I do love the taste. But you just want to make sure that you mix it in there very, very well, so that all the dry ingredients, because once you add the wet ingredients, it's really hard to mix it in there. So and then we're gonna go ahead, put the 2 cups of sugar. It may seem a lot, but with donuts, definitely the sugar has a big part to play, to do with it. So definitely we're gonna add the mix in the sugar. We're gonna mix it in there very, very well. Yeah, mix the sugar in there very well. I'm gonna mix all the sugar in there. Okay, now I'm gonna add the coconut, the shredded coconut. And this is optional again. Add it in there if you like coconut. If not, you don't have to add it in there. I'm gonna put the golden raisin. If you don't like raisin, you could use the other kind, but mix that all in there again. That smells so good. I wish that you guys could see it, smell it. You can see it, but I wish you guys can smell it because it smells so nice. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to use this bowl. I'm going to use this bowl, and I'm going to crack the eggs in there. That's 1 egg. That's 2 eggs. That's 3 eggs. That's 4. And the last egg. Alright. Gonna take the whisk from the egg, from the flour. Mix the egg up a little bit. And I'm gonna start with one of the evaporated milk. I'm gonna mix it with the egg. Alright, so that's the mixture of the evaporated milk and the egg right here. And this was about, I believe, 5 eggs and a can of evaporated milk. I did mix them very well together, and it doesn't matter if you have a little bit of lumps in it, because by the end of the day you add it back in the flour. So I'm going to go ahead and dump that in the flour mixture right there, and I'm going to go ahead and add the butter. So that was 12 ounces of salted butter, and you can use unsalted butter as well, but I do like salt. Instead of adding salt to the flour, I just use the salted butter. I'm going to mix it in there. If you do have glove, make sure you use glove, but at this time I do not have any glove in my house, so I'm gonna use this and mix it with, and if I need to use my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and use my hands, but so far I do not have any gloves at home, and I'm gonna use this to mix it, and if I need to use my hands, I'm gonna go ahead and use my hands. But you do what feels right and what feels good to you. Once we're done mixing this in, I'm gonna cover it with a ceramic, with a plastic food wrap, and let it sit for 2 hours, and then we're gonna fry it. And it definitely does get hard to mix the batter, but with a little bit of muscle. You can add water if you like, but I prefer not to add water. For some reason, there's no reason behind it, but I just prefer to not use water. It does taste so good. Okay. Alright guys, there we go. That's the mixture of this donut we're going to make. So I'm gonna let it sit for about 2 hours, and once we start frying, I will take you guys back up. Alright.
What? They make you hot and
Oh, play? Oh, yeah.
no. Sometimes you just listen to them.
Yeah, you just let it be.
Yeah.
They're just too cute. Like,
I know.
they fight, and the next minute they don't even care.
That's what some makes family, cousins.
That's true. How was your brother?
It's okay.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
walking.
Okay.
Good. What about his wife? Does he have friends there? Does he like? No?
He's okay.
No, but he walks.
Yeah. Oh shit. You mean to go and